Bumble. Bumble. Hello. Alright. Can it work? Can you do it like that? Can you shake it? Well, it just flips over. Okay. There we go. Why not? Why not like that? Okay. It's just gonna work. Bums, kid. Bums, kid. Ouch. Harsh truth. Aha! I've done it! Hi, Wolf. How are you? Personally, I'm still tired from today. But, excuse me. I have internet. That's good. It's good to hear, always. You're doing good. I got a tripod, by the way. So I am working out the kinks of having a tripod. I know. I'm getting professional, guys. Like, I have a tripod now. Is that sad? To be like, I'm talking to Kristen. Kristen's here too. Hi, and look at there. There's a dog. Sorry. Bumble. Hey. Come here. Come here, Bumble. There she is. Look at her. There's the thing that you've all been wanting to. I'm going to try and attempt fibbage tonight. We will try our hardest, Bumble. I don't know what you're doing. You crazy doggo? Kristen's in the kitchen right now. Hi, Brian. She may join us in a little bit. Okay. Close all of that down. We're going to attempt to try and get Jackbox to work this week. Otherwise, we may just be reading some Team Delusional theories. Team Delusional always give us the best entertainment, don't they? Kristen? Yeah. Steam is updating. We don't have internet, so I'm just going off my data. So, I'm going to at least try and get Fibbage to work tonight. I know, right, Brian? I'm so excited about Beth, too. I can't believe she's coming back. I'm looking at Kristen to see what her reaction is. We're all excited. I said, we're all excited that Beth's coming back. Like, we all love Beth. obviously, in this household. Okay, to be honest, I don't think Beth is that bad. It's just people who ship her with Daryl. You know? Wolf is, yeah. It went a little bit over her head. There's gonna be a line in her hair that's just never gonna grow back. For whatever reason, it's just not gonna grow back, and that's where the bullet grazed her. And the whole reason that we didn't see her burial is because Carol made Daryl lose the body. We've already gone over this. Okay, Fibbage is updating because I haven't touched Fibbage in a minute. So, I know I keep saying it's updating, but I don't. You don't have control over the stream, Gigi. You don't have control over the stream. We're all mods. They didn't want to have a funeral. Kristen, Wolf said the reason we didn't see a funeral for Beth. The reason we didn't see a funeral for Beth is because they didn't want to give Beth a funeral. Oh my gosh. They got Beth fixed up. Well, she was in a hospital. I mean, there was doctors still there. So, like, they could have fixed her up. They fixed Carol up. Right? Like, just a graze. It's fine. They fixed Carol. And fixed Beth when she got taken, when she had a hurt ankle, and then she broke her arm, her wrist, whatever. I don't remember how she did that. Because when we saw her, she had just twisted her ankle. Before she was kidnapped. I don't remember. It's updating. And it currently says 21 minutes. We're at least going to try and play Fibbage tonight. The other games would need to be updated as well. So, let's just shoot for Fibbage so we don't have a lot of updating to do. I'm not sure who that is. Ruth Ginsburg. I'm looking it up. I don't know who that is. And I feel like I should know who that is, but I don't. Ruth Ginsburg. Who is this? The picture is not helping me. Oh, okay. A Supreme Court justice. Appointed by the president from my state. FYI. But that's a whole nother thing. Clinton, I swear. We get one president from our state, and it had to be Clinton. Like, why? Why did it have to be Clinton? Like, I almost rather Arkansas not have had a president than it have been Clinton. Oh, also, look what I have, Wolf. You're better off, to be honest, Brian. Like, you could be us and be known for the guy that had an affair with his secretary. You could be known for that. I think Jimmy Carter was too. Jimmy Carter was a good president, in my opinion. He was a good guy, I think. Oh, he's still alive. Dang. Look at him. I was. Oh no. An error occurred while updating Fibbage. Yeah, we were talking about how I'm from the same state that Bill Clinton is from. He was our governor for a while. Never had Clinton as a governor. But when I was born, he was president. Kind of funny, huh? I was an Arkansan, born with an Arkansan as president. And then there's Hillary, who we probably wouldn't claim anyways. But, like, she doesn't say anything about Arkansas. Bumble. Oh, I think you should. In a little bit, I'll show you what our living room looks like at the moment. Oh. Okay. I'm going to show you the living room now, apparently. So bad. All right, flipping. She wanted to keep it so I could show it off. And now, I have a tripod now, guys. Look at our. And there is the author, the creator of all of this. But yeah, I have a tripod now. Look, you can see it in the camera, kind of. All right. You missed it, Haley. She was in my room earlier. Just a little bit. All right. We gotta give a 5 it. Ow! Don't bite my foot. All right. Flipping the. Do. All right. I'm trying, guys, on this fibbage, but it may not work because me clean up the mess. Josh says you've destroyed a bad toy. It was onion rings, like toys that looked like onion rings. Bumble, no. Get back up here. Bumble. Bumble. There you go. Good girl. You can see her. Hey, look up. Look up. There she is. All her glory. Is a famous YouTuber Jane? Is she? All right, things we need to talk about because there's been things that have happened. It was mainly last week, but I didn't stream last week. So, we got things we gotta talk about. We got a lot of things. A lot of things to talk about. It happened last week. First thing, Supernatural ended filming last week. Hello's over there. Supernatural ended filming last week. So they have officially ended everything. I was just too tired to stream last week. I was tired. It's been kind of hectic getting back. I did too. Or at least informed Haley that I wasn't streaming. Uh, anyways, yeah, it ended last week. The filming, everything, all ended last week. And then on top of that, found out that The Walking Dead is also ending. Not in the same year, thankfully. Thankfully, we have a whole year before that's ending. Which made me upset. And then like as soon as I found out about The Walking Dead ending, I found out that there was going to be a show centered around Daryl and Carol, which brought like a whole just emotion, just like from really sad to just plain excited. So it's an upside that I know for myself. I'm mainly watching it for Daryl, Carol, and Negan. We did. We got that. I think we have won ultimately in the shipping wars on The Walking Dead, and we were critically wounded at one point because Carol decided to get married to Ezekiel. We were critically wounded, but we came out on top, and we're getting our own show. Critically wounded for a little bit. We were on death. we were on a deathbed for a little bit. just cancel season 11. Just cancel it. It's done. We're done. Bye. We're just moving on to Daryl and Carol now. That's all we care about. And I'd like Negan to show back up because like I just love Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Yeah. Anyway, so we're getting the finale here soon. Do I think Daryl and Carol are going to get together in the finale? I do not. If they were, wow. Okay, wow. Getting to get together in the finale, and then the whole season 11 they're together. It'd be pretty great, but do I think it's going to happen? The Daryl and Carol getting together in the finale.
Maybe they have a show.
That's true. Carol might take Negan with them. Please do. I mean, I don't know if Daryl would like it all so much, but we'd like it. I think that could be really interesting. Oh, and then also last week, the ultimate betrayal of from my high school, the ultimate betrayal from my high school. They had a Pop-Tart Appreciation Week 1 year and never continued it. 1 year, there was a whole week of appreciating Pop-Tarts. And that I didn't know anything about it. It was a stab in the back, and it hurt. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, Fibbage. We're bringing it back. Also, did you see what the ingredients for what they were making Pop-Tarts with? Making Pop-Tarts with? There was like soy sauce? A word that I had no idea what it was. Tons of sugar. Like, tons of sugar. Like, pounds. Just little pounds of sugar. Yeah, Fibbage is updating. I have not. I don't know where what they were doing. Like, there's easy. Like, were they making Pop-Tarts? I don't know if I want to eat what their Pop-Tarts were. I like Pop-Tarts, but like, I don't know if I wanted to eat those Pop-Tarts. Also, Rayon got on Instagram last week. FYI. It's showing 3 hours and 15. It like changes. The time is like, it's not accurate. We're not even halfway through. The thing was, he got on at 6 o'clock. Well, 7 o'clock his time, 6 o'clock my time. I was awake, but he was like on at 6 o'clock my time, and I was not fully awake at 6 o'clock in the morning because I was also getting ready to go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. And that was the day after I messaged him about I sent him a message about the Pop-Tart Appreciation Week thing. Like, to be like, look at what my high school did. Like, I can't believe they did this kind of thing. And the next morning, he got on Instagram. So, just an FYI. Bumble. What you doing, Bumble? She's not coming. Oh, there she is. Oh, no. No, I think Dog does a better job at hunting people down in legal ways. I think anything I would try to do to actually find Rayon might be pushing on illegal. So, Jane, you didn't see Bumble, did you? Bumble! Come here. Jane didn't see you earlier. Jane. Bumble. You paid attention when I said Jane. Bumpskid. I don't I don't know how I think that would be weird. And again, like I don't know. Like and just go through all the names. I was thinking of Jane because Jane hadn't seen Bumble. And Bumble. Yeah, we don't want any harm to come to Rayon, obviously. So and Dog usually just hunts criminals mainly, doesn't he? Or people with warrants out for their arrests. As far as we know, Rayon doesn't have a warrant out for his arrest. Yeah. As far as we know. And I don't think we could actually like find out whether or not he does. Bumble. Bumble, why are you ignoring me? Her mortal enemy. So, Bumble hates brooms and mops. Does she not like mops either?
Yeah.
Vacuums, completely fine. Brooms, mops, mm-mm. She's chewing on a toy right now. I had Taco Bueno, which is a taco. There she is. She finally came over. Come here. Look. There she is. There's Bumble. Our trip was good. I forgot. I haven't talked about my trip. Our trip was good. We just kind of hung out. We went to IKEA in Memphis. I don't want to know spoilers for fear. I don't want them. Also, we're taking bets. Not really taking bets. Because we're taking guesses. That's a better word. For what kind of mix is Bumble? Like what breeds she's a mix of? I mean, if you get it right, you're not going to get anything. So it's just guessing. Really. At some point, not right now. at some point in time, Kristen's thinking about getting an Ancestry DNA for Bumble and finding out. We think, believe it or not, we think she has a Great Dane in her. Not Great Dane. Why did I think of Great Dane? Not Great Dane. Greyhound. That's what I meant to say. Greyhound. We think she has Greyhound in her. Believe it or not. Now, she has some kind of hound in her. We're not sure. We're not sure what kind of hound dog she has in her. We don't think she has Great Dane.
Might be a couple of mixes of them.
Yeah, that's also true. She could also have. When you hear her bark, she's definitely some kind of hound dog. And she also has the wrinkly top of her head, like hound dogs tend to have. So Wolf said bloodhound. Thinks like a bloodhound.
Yeah, I thought about that too. Possible.
I think that could also be where the coloring comes from.
Yeah.
Her. According to Kristen, some of her siblings, not all of her siblings, look like yellow labs. Some of her siblings look like her. Some of her siblings look like yellow labs. So we're also inclined to believe she has lab in her. She doesn't look like she has lab. But looking at her siblings, we're inclined to believe that she has some lab in her. And although her coloring does look like German Shepherd, she doesn't really have any other characteristics of a German Shepherd. That's also true. That's why we're thinking there's Greyhound in her, because Greyhounds tend to be like, she kind of has the build of a Greyhound. If not looking at her face and her coat color, she kind of has a build of a Greyhound.
My skinny
Body. Her hips, like how the curve.
Yeah.
Kristen's mom also thinks by how she sits, kind of sits like a Greyhound.
But
If we do it, I'll send pictures, like better pictures, so y'all can take guesses as to what you think.
It's to buy Bumbles.
Gets to buy Bumble toys. You could, I mean, if you want, you could buy Bumble toys anyways.
That's true.
Okay, Fibbage is saying 40 minutes. But we'll see. Pudding? Who's talking about pudding? Pudding. Kristen might be joining. Who knows? She's maybe once Fibbage starts. So hold on. I will show you what we got because this is an experience. I bought it for both me and Kristen because not one person could eat.
Oh, I put it up.
Oh, you put it up.
I mean,
It's
still see it in the Twitch.
It's literally.
Always have to have.
Oh, it was literally in a pizza box. Like it was six tacos.
6 tacos, 6 burritos, a thing of salsa, 2 things of rice, and 2 things of beans,
And then I bought queso.
and like 4 bags of chips. 4 bags of chips.
It was called a whole lot of box.
$10, not bad though.
Yeah, we got it for $10 because we had a coupon
Yeah.
for it. I'm gonna get me something to drink while we're over here. There's Kristen. So.
No.
Bumble comes because we were just in the so this it's called Taco Bueno. Yeah, Kristen, I don't know if you heard what Kristen said. Oh, sorry. Okay, I pressed the camera button. There's Bumble. Look, Bumble, look up. Well, kind of. There's quite a few kind of in our area. Kristen said it's like Taco Bell, but better. I don't know how widespread this is.
That's not a whole lot of them. Not like Taco Bell.
Obviously, it's not like Taco Bell, but
I think there's more Texas.
okay.
They're growing slowly. We used to under the big one.
Let's look it up.
It's been a while. Yeah. I think we did.
Taco Bueno. Yeah, there's one in Maumelle, there's one in North Little Rock, and there's one in Little Rock.
It's more like a Mexican restaurant, fast food. It's have like the rice.
Right.
Get the pandemic. That stuff. Chips and salsa. So.
I didn't know what else all to get, so they were like Queso dip? I was like, sure, why not? Salsa? Sure, why not? I knew I would eat the queso dip. So, and that's the only thing I think I paid. I don't think I paid for the salsa. They also have this thing. It's called I think is it a cheesecake chimney?
I think so.
Yeah, it's like a chimichanga filled with like cheesecake filling. Haven't tried it yet, but I will at some point. And I'm drinking Dr. Pepper, if you're wondering what I'm drinking. There's a food reviewer that I watch. He hates on Dr. Pepper all the time, and that is, oh man. So they're in Missouri, Kansas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Alabama, and Texas. So my part of the South. My part of the South is where it's all at. Maybe they'll head out to Georgia. I feel like that's a good way to head out to like Mississippi and Georgia. What did they say Mississippi? Why don't they have Mississippi? Or they have Missouri. They hit Alabama before they hit Mississippi. Like they don't have Mississippi. Like Mississippi's like right we border Mississippi. I was watching this TikTok earlier. Also, TikTok got banned completely. Like officially got banned. I like TikTok. I think TikTok's a lot of fun. But they did get banned officially. I think you know what? No. I think he's mad because he put up a link to reserve tickets for his rally that was for free, and TikTok jumped on it and reserved a ton of tickets, and no one showed up because no one planned on showing up because it's TikTok. I think Trump is just mad about that, to be honest. Because it's not like any other social media ain't doing the same thing that he's blaming TikTok for. And like American companies are trying to work with it and, you know, try and take it away, at least when it comes to the United States. Have an American company working with it. Oh, Trump. Trump had a rally. Trump had a rally in Tulsa. This is the rally that he had planned like tens of thousands of people showing up to, and then only like half of that, less than half of that, show up because of how many people reserved tickets for it. When it was just TikTok users reserving tickets for it. So, Trump banned TikTok. It got passed today, and tomorrow TikTok will be no more on US soil. Not completely, just like out of the blue. It's gone completely. It's just gone from America. Because TikTokers made videos about it. TikTokers talked about reserving tickets and not going. A Chinese company owns TikTok. Yeah, a Chinese company owns TikTok. And that's what Trump. Oh, he can. He can do it, apparently, because it's happened. Security issues. But if you have a VPN, you can get around it. I downloaded my favorite TikToks, and I have one saved on my phone right now. It's from this morning. I watched it this morning, and it was a guy from Texas. He was visiting New Hampshire, and he found a Mexican restaurant in the middle of nowhere and was like, I'm going to go eat at this Mexican restaurant in New Hampshire. Just FYI. This is important to the story. So he gets there, he sits down, looks at the menu, and there's a glossary in the back. He called it a glossary. And he basically said how you pronounce different things on the menu. And so he was like looking at how like it's said to pronounce in this glossary in the back of this menu. And how they pronounce tortillas is really funny. Like how it's like written out, it's written out to say tortillas is really funny. And I might start saying this instead of saying tortillas because it's funny. TikTok has some really great content. I really enjoy TikTok. There's some really good TikToks out there. Like Ben Bernard, he has a YouTube channel that he posts his stuff in now. A lot of his stuff in his TikToks in. And like full like extended videos of the same ones on TikTok. Highly recommend. I love his channel, his TikTok profile. I love his YouTube channel because it's the same thing. So tortilla. So how it's said to pronounce in the menu is tortillas. Tortillas. Like the last bit says YAHAS. Yahas. So tortillas. They're fully banned starting tomorrow from United States. Bumble. See. Okay, I have a story. One time I was working at like a summer camp thing. It was like a writing. It was called a writing camp in at the elementary school in my town. And so one of the kids, half the town, half of my town, my hometown, not this town, my hometown is Mexican. So this little girl came up and she brought us homemade breakfast burritos that her grandmama probably made that morning, and they were like you haven't had Mexican food until you had a Mexican grandma make you something. Like a grandma who has been making this food for literal decades. And I believe we have a visitor. We have a visitor. She left. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Also, if you didn't hear, I have a tripod now, and I'm working with it. I'm getting all fancy now. I have a tripod. Nah, didn't mean to do that. Bumblebee, Brian said you're a good girl. I said, Brian, I was talking to Bumblebee. I said, Brian said she's a good girl. I don't know if you heard Kristen, because I said you don't know her. Are you ready for the big time? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just because I bought a tripod. Apparently Kristen's been in the big time for a while because she has a tripod too. Haley said, "You ready for the big time?" Hashtag fancy now that I have a tripod. Brian, we are not sending Bumble to you. No. Kristen's considering it for like a day, but he lives in the Northeast. Yeah, we're back in session. It's been hectic, to say the least. I'm more inclined to go to Haley and Jane because Haley and Jane live in it near Atlanta. And I like Atlanta. I'd be more inclined to go to Haley and Jane's. Aw. Sad. I got this sucker. So if you watched my booktube, I did a book box opening. And I got this sucker, and it's called a Chupa Chups. I don't know. I still can't get this open. That's why I haven't tried it. Can you get it open? Can you try and get open? Out of the pantry. You're going to get my live reaction to this sucker. I think she's going to go get the scissors. I have never heard of this brand. Oh, apparently they're popular and very good, according to Jane. I've never heard of them before. It's a strawberry one. So, theoretically, I should like it because I like strawberry. Come on, Fibbage. Stop. Stop. Not working. It's not a mukbang because it's only one. I didn't get a whole box of them. I only got one. Okay. It's very pale pink.
Looks like
watermelon. Smells like strawberry.
Bumble.
That's definitely strawberry. Does Bumble like cats?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, the answer is yes, Jane. Oh, it has something in the middle? I guess we'll find out here in a little bit. Ooh, well, I'm eating a strawberry sucker. Bumble's trying a strawberry. Oh, she likes it? But granted, Bumble also will eat almost anything. I was thinking it was like a Mexican sucker brand because it sounded like one. Know what you're talking about. I don't particularly like those. My favorite suckers are Dum Dums and Ring Pops. I know what you're talking about. Blow Pops. Blow Pops, yeah. Wasn't a big fan of those. Because growing up, I didn't like gum. Now I do, but growing up, I didn't like gum. So I'd like eat the outside and throw away the rest. And for me, it was just pointless. Because I could get like a Dum Dum or a ring pop and eat the whole thing. It was pretty good. I don't know what. Ring pops are the best. And don't tell me any different. They're the best. I don't like candy canes. I don't like peppermint. I don't like a lot of mint. Mint flavors. Like I like mint gum. I don't like pepper. I like anything peppermint. I don't like peppermint. But like other mint gum is fine. Fibbage says 7 minutes, so we might get to play Fibbage here in a little bit. Are you going to join us? Kristen's about to join us in a little bit. Give her a little bit. I mean, I ate some weird things when I was younger. I used to be really picky, but I'd have the weirdest food tastes with the things I liked. It's almost done updating. Oh, it's just taking forever. In a day. What makes you cry? Aw, home movies. Bumble. Oh. There's nothing. There's nothing inside this sucker. I like bit completely down the middle. There's nothing. It's dumb. Excuse me. I mean, we plan on me and Kristen plan on being in Atlanta next September for Fandemic Dead. That's funny. One, two, crunch. I mean, I can go louder than that too when I want to, but my sister, my parents tell me my parents tell me that my sister used to, like, when they were in restaurants, they'd oh, that's weak. That was weak. She would like stare at strangers and burp. Why? I don't know. She would like stare at strangers apparently and burp at them. That was my sister's. I don't know. We still talk about it. My niece is turning into like a mini, like my sister, kind of. She's also kind of turning into like, she's almost kind of similar to me. Like, she was telling me about this conspiracy theory about Chuck E. Cheese, and it turned into Five Nights at Freddy's, and I just knew that's where it was going. I just knew that when she started talking about Chuck E. Cheese and this conspiracy theory, it was going to head to Five Nights at Freddy's. And like, I have no idea where she's been watching stuff that leads to Five Nights at Freddy's, because she shouldn't be watching Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. I watch Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, but I'm a grown adult, and it's messed up stuff. Five Nights at Freddy's got weird. Like, it got weird. Like, so Five Nights at Freddy's is a video game, or FNAF, where you're the first one in particular. We're gonna just talk about the first one because it gets weird after like the second one. After the second one, it just gets weird. We're just gonna talk about the first one. The first one is about you're playing a night guard who is at a pizza restaurant that's similar to Chuck E. Cheese. And these animatronics are trying to kill you. Hi, Lloyd! And there's a movie coming out, by the way. And you think nothing about it. until you like. There's some lore behind all of it. In the first game, the lore is it starts out with these 5 kids who've gone missing in this pizza restaurant, and they've been killed. And the idea is that there's 5 animatronics, so there's 5 kids in these animatronics because the killer stuffed the bodies in these animatronics. And so, like, the spirits are haunting the animatronics. That's what the first game's about, and it just gets weirder from there. You're like, how can it get weirder? It does. Watch Game Theory. Watch any Game Theory video on FNAF, and you're just gonna be like, what? What? Like a recent FNAF video on Game Theory. The earlier ones were more based in reality. The later ones, nope. Just throw everything out the window. Reality is like, ooh. Actually, it is. Thanks for reminding me. Hey. No. Like, yes and no. You kind of have some of the lore down. It's weird. Bumble. Out of my bathroom. Oh yeah, it's not for kids. Oh no. Okay, it updated. It might give it a second. Oh, okay. Okay, I think we might wait on Kristen because I think Kristen's taking Bumble out.
Yeah.
So we're going to wait on Kristen. But it has pulled up. It has been updated. There is 8 people watching this. There's 8 people watching. I'm not on my tablet. So I'm not one of the 8 people. Oh, no, it went back down to 6. Okay. 2 people left because I acknowledged them. All right. It was good to see you, Lloyd. If you're leaving, I don't know. I don't think you're leaving. Oh, okay. But yeah, it jumps. There's 7 people now. Rayon, is that you? Rayon. Okay. Haley, Jane, Brian, Wolf, Josh, Lloyd. I'm counting 6 of us that are talking. Jane, Haley, Josh, Wolf, Brian, Lloyd. 6. I'm not watching. It doesn't count me. Unless, hold on. Okay, watch. I'm gonna get on it now. It's about to jump up to 8. Okay. I was watching Little Simsy. If you're wondering what Caitlin watches on a daily, she watches Little Simsy, who plays Sims. Oh, that's probably it. Maybe. If you're what? Maybe. Actually, mute this. That's probably it. Oh, it's not jumping up. I think that might be it. Okay. All right. Let's set up for Fibbage because Fibbage is finally working. Okay. 2. Okay. Bear with me as I do some configuring. Okay. We're about to do a lot of flippy flips. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Okay. I can't get this to work. Okay, hold on. Ah. Nothing's wanting to work. Okay. Maybe. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. Better like so. I'm trying. When try so hard, Jones. I can't see what it looks like at the moment. So, what does it look like? Does it look okay? Nope. Because it's facing down, facing behind me. Okay, hold on. Settings, camera. Nope. Forward. Okay, there we go. It used to be so simple. Okay. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. Hey, that's a lot better. Okay. Jane's in here
Woohoo!
now. You can hear her.
That's my hand fading.
I'm waiting for it to catch up so I can see. Haha! That looks a lot better on screen.
Nice.
Okay.
Jackbox.
Jackbox.tv. So we're not going to be able to see your comments. I looked over with the light on her, and she looks up like,
Hi.
I wasn't looking at you. We won't be able to see your comments very often. Ah! What happened? Oh, it restarted. Oops.
That's cool. Okay. It was being weird. Anyways. Thanks.
Can I connect to your mobile, with my tablet? Your hotspot?
Maybe. It might be super slow.
This is already really slow.
So, it's Bumble drinking. Cup of tea.
Bumble. Nope. Now they know what your Wi-Fi, your hotspot. Bumble
Well,
20.
Yeah,
B, capital B,
I'll change it.
U, M.
Just for all
B.
y'all who live hundreds of miles away. Can't come here and take my Wi-Fi. Watch stuff though. But at least. Bumble.
I don't know who's all joined. A bunch of people. You were the first person. Hey,
Nice. Bumble.
Bumble. B.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that all?
Um,
Are we waiting on
Wolf. We're waiting on Wolf. Wolfie. There's Wolfie.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody's.
Oh, I need to turn the sound back on.
Welcome to the game. I'm your host, Cookie, and I'm the not strong, not silent type. Wow, we got ourselves a large group. I feel a lot of love here, but it's mostly coming from me. Let's do this.
Party.
This is round one. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select
All right, Jane.
category.
Pick a word, any word. That's up there.
Well, we ain't waiting forever.
Are you smelling my armpit?
Okay, here's your first question. A man from Enniskillen, Northern Ireland, was sentenced to 3 months in prison for a fire he started while trying to turn blank into gold. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you get stuck, for half the points, you can use the Live For Me button and get a suggestion. Do it now.
Oh, I found the truth.
I could develop it into the truth, but it's the truth. You leave that fun.
I found the truth.
Hurry, hit the Live For Me button if you can't think of something.
Bumble.
Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and touch it on your device.
Lucky Charms. I like that. Dead rats? Why?
You need to pick you up.
Pick something.
pick
You pick mine.
something. I think that's Lloyd. He's
Bumble.
having
Let's see what everybody selected.
fish. That's their lie. Wolf. Brian chose dirt. Oh, somebody you picked my lie. Thank you. Oh, it was also Brian's lie.
Oh, nice. You made you pick mine? It was great.
Was it Lucky Charms?
It was Lucky Charms.
I gave it a thumbs up.
Nice. I'll take that.
Yeah,
No,
nobody
it's
has
just
ever
not.
arrested Rob Schneider. Heyo!
That's where my first.
And nobody
That's where
has
my
ever-
mind went instantly, and then it was like, oh, that's the truth.
Mhm.
Hey, you're not in last.
No, with this.
Fumble.
With. I get 3 legs though, so. It's
Ow.
Time to pick a category.
fumble.
Oh, it's my turn to choose. Beans.
Beans.
Okay,
Beans.
here's the question. A man in Wales, United Kingdom, is so obsessed with baked beans that in 1991 he legally changed his name to blank. Enter your lies now.
I think my lies.
Fumble.
Kid, I swear. What are we gonna do with you?
Bomb. Okay. Fumble. Get out. Can't pick it.
All right, where's the truth?
Oh. Where's the truth? Surf fart a lot.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Fumble.
I like Captain Beanie too.
Hey.
Pick
Yeah.
something.
Two.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Take it.
Thank you for choosing my lie. Heinz.
You choose mine.
We just gave each other points.
That didn't last long.
I went Captain Beanie. Oh, like that. That was funny.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just that one.
What are you sure you're not a book now?
I'm smelling it.
The book I won for winning Jeopardy
Mhm.
was the second book in the Magnus Chase series,
Ah, nice.
which I'm glad she chose that one because, like, I also had the first book. I had a bunch of books that I had just recently bought.
Okay, here's
I was like,
the city of
oh my
Cleveland,
gosh, I didn't
Illinois
update that.
organizes an annual event in order to blank squirrels. Type in your lies now.
Nice, that good buster.
I found out there is a festival, or
Hit the like
there's a
button
day
if you can't think of something.
that's just for cinnamon roll buns.
Ah, that's good.
Because on the Great British Baking Show, they had to make a festival bun,
Okay, here you go. Find
and
the
one of
truth.
the people decided to one is decided to want to make cinnamon bun rolls, cinnamon roll
Okay,
buns,
let's take a
whatever.
look.
What'd you knock off? Oh, that was my lie. Thank you for whoever chose my lie. Mine was feed the squirrels. Oof. That was their lie. Really? The club squirrel. Nope.
Yeah.
Wolf's lie.
Well, don't you
To
feel
count
count.
squirrels.
Those
Bumblebee.
two
It's important to count those who cannot count themselves.
1,
And that means
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, thank you to the likes.
now it's round 2 where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. Select a category.
Lloyd's turn.
No, that's okay. I've got it. Okay, here's the question. Gloucestershire, England is home to the Cotswold Olympics, the highlight of which is the traditional blank kicking competition. Enter your lies now.
I like that.
Hurry up, use a suggestion if you
It's
can
not.
think of anything.
It's not the truth. I didn't find the truth.
Okay, here are your choices.
Ooh, pickle kicking.
Electrician cooking.
I kind of like the idea of pumpkin kicking, like just smashing some pumpkins.
Yeah.
Kind of like that idea.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Jane says.
Says you like.
Lloyd. No, I said squirrel.
Pick one.
I said Shen. Ah, that was right. Shen kicking.
And nobody fell for
I
some of
just
these
tied it back
insidious
to the
lies.
last question about squirrels.
Yes.
Oh, me and Jane are tied.
Time to pick a category.
Pick one, Brian.
Okay, here's the question. An Indiana woman sued a church cemetery because they refused to install her late husband's tombstone shaped like a blank. Type in your lies now.
It's kind of dirty.
My first thought was to go dirty.
Hurry, hit the lies.
I did not go dirty.
Something.
Yeah.
I think my first thought,
was-
I think everybody's first thought was male genitalia.
Okay, which one's the truth?
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I would pick Death Star. I kind of hope it's right. I didn't vote for that one. I hope it's right. So I was going to put goat.
I was Death Star.
Right.
All right, who picked what?
I don't know. Oh, it's their lie, which is even worse.
Oh,
You
that's
lose
right.
points. A cow. Haley's lie. Nice, nice. That was Kristen's lie.
And it was also
It was also
James.
Jane.
Kind of ridiculous.
great minds think alike.
I said. Oh, somebody voted for Brian. Thank you. Thank you for the points. Oh, I put. Oh, I thought I chose toilet.
Send your flex person.
I thought I pressed toilet, but that's fine. There you go, Wolf. You need the points.
Seems like it counts.
Well, a dead body is one of the worst things you can find under a couch.
There's worse things, obviously, according to this. Wolf needed the points.
Yeah, I guess.
I got the legs.
Yeah.
Select the
Oh,
category.
your turn.
You can go with that.
Okay, here's the question.
I grabbed her.
The chair was invented by a professional blank named Alfred.
Oh, I know what this is.
Enter your lies now.
I know. I actually know what this is. I don't know how to spell that,
Right there.
but I know what it is.
Ah,
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. All right, where's the
nutcase.
truth?
That's true. Oh. I think so. Right? You're right.
Because I heard electrician and electrician.
Well, you know. In that case. Yeah.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Nope. It's not an electrician. It's a dentist. That's my lie.
It's how to affect interesting.
That's an eye doctor.
Yes.
It is dentist though.
Then maybe pick plumber.
No.
Which
Okay.
just supports my belief that most dentists are trying to kill you. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked.
Yeah.
Did I get likes? I got likes.
Yeah.
Lloyd got likes. Yeah, Lloyd's nutcase deserve
It's
some
time
likes.
for the final finish. Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck.
It's
Here's
the
your
final
Fitbit
countdown.
The Oxford Dictionary's word of the year for
Oh.
2013. Type in your lies now.
I feel like I know this. I feel like I've heard it.
I don't know about going from it's not really a word, is it? But it's the word we're supposed to end in. What team?
No, the world was supposed to end in 2012.
That's right.
It's every 12 years.
If you can't think of something.
Really not supposed to make it team.
That's true. We've, even though it happens every 12 years.
Okay, here are
Yes.
your choices.
Sure, why not?
Let's see what everybody selected.
That's a good vibe. But I feel like
still kind of gonna get made. So this might feel-
I feel like Dude has been around a lot longer than
Yeah. Wow.
2013 though.
Y'all
And
cheated.
that means some of
No.
these
Just
will
kidding.
get picked.
Just kidding.
I'm one of those people.
No.
So that's a lie. Bumble, what are you doing? She knocked my foot. What am I? Oh, I won!
Yes. I say fine, Captain Winter. It's your turn.
I am the ultimate winner.
Yes.
Yay me! Are we all continuing to play? Because if so, I can just press same players. Are we all just continuing playing? No, because
Bumble. No.
the other party packs aren't updated. So literally the only game we can play tonight
It's fibbage.
is Fibbage.
Okay then.
This is the only game we can play tonight.
Okay.
So I was just making sure everybody's like, let's just keep going. Alright, we're going. Same players. 3, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and if I fall asleep during this, just poke the screen with a stick. Wow, I haven't seen this many players since I accidentally walked into my mom's bedroom. Let's do this.
So an orgy?
This is round 1, and that means you get
So you walked into an orgy?
with your made-up answer.
Ew.
You get 1,000 for finding the truth.
So your mom's a part of it? Ew. That's even worse.
Enjoy.
Okay, here's your first question. According to the International Code of Disease, the code Y92250 is the code for when a patient is injured in an blank. Enter your lies now.
I can't either.
Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
Mine's not a good lie. I can't think of anything.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
COVID-19 virus patient.
I'm going with this because I'm a grammar person, and is used for
Oh, that's right.
vowel.
That's right.
Okay, let's take
Vowel.
Well, maybe I accidentally did choose the right one.
Oh, thank you, Wolf.
And then I noticed that.
So, therefore, I chose art gallery.
I did too. Oh, yay. Thanks.
Nothing else was grammatically correct.
No.
It is grammatically correct.
It's
Yeah.
handy if you've had an article.
Except for mine, but
Yo,
I knew mine
and
wasn't
we're done.
right. So,
Yeah, pay attention to that. I would have possibly made mine.
you just wanted it to be an art gallery.
Maybe.
We're tied.
Categories.
Haley.
It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one.
Beagle.
Shopping.
Okay, here's the question.
That was a good
The
clue.
beagle,
Thank
who is
you.
being studied in South Korea, is a very unusual dog because he can blank. Type in your lies now.
Okay, I was trying to press the backspace button and accidentally pressed enter. So, I don't even know what happened.
Okay, here are your choices.
Rough?
Dog. It's on the radio bag. I was trying to hit the backspace button.
What were you going for?
I'm not quite sure. I was trying to come up with something for his name, and
I'll give you a like for it.
Let's see what everybody picked.
I
but
did.
then I was like, no, that's dumb. So I was hitting the backspace button. To
Oh,
do
that's a
another
good
thing,
lie.
And I pressed enter instead. So,
I gave you a like.
thanks. I'll give me like chicken. just. I hope it's glow in the dark.
I hope it is too.
Pass.
That's my lie. Thank you, Wolf. Talk specifically English because they can talk.
Here.
No,
Just
it's
like
actually
in
just glow in the dark.
But still, his
That's
bark
crazy.
is worse than his gripes.
Dogs can
And
talk,
the rest of the board goes
Yeah.
unselected.
just not talk English.
Mhm.
Some can almost sound like they're saying
Yeah.
something in English.
And I got 3.
I got 4. Thank y'all.
Select the category.
Jane. The Reckoning. Lips.
Well, we ain't waiting forever.
Topeka.
Okay, here's the question. For one day in 1998, Topeka, Kansas renamed itself blank. Enter your lies now.
I got it.
Mine's so new.
We got the same thing.
Hurry up. Use
Probably
the
not.
question if you
Well-
can't think of anything.
Who knows? Unless we just like went the same route, which is kind of possible. We'd be the only ones to go the route that I chose.
I mean,
I think you see Topeka. Topeka.
take a peek at me.
These are good.
Mhm. Hugo Jackson.
Okay. Mine was
Okay,
Winchester.
what did everyone pick?
All I could say. Oh!
Oh wow.
Oh!
Yeah.
Nice lie.
I didn't think I was going to get anybody with that lie.
I love that one so much. I had to choose it.
I chose,
Hey, you chose mine.
yeah. There you
Just
go.
spelled backwards.
It's still fun.
Oh, really? In 98.
Topeka. Well, it did
Okay,
come out,
Yeah,
the original.
that's true.
Uh-oh.
That is true.
Haley's coming for my crown.
Uh-huh.
Oh no. Haley's coming for my crown.
This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Exciting.
Jane was laughing at you
All right,
for
pick a
round.
category.
Okay. There's a mistake. Okay, games.
America.
Trying
Okay,
to make
here's the
fun of
question.
his name.
Amerigo Vespucci,
Yeah, he
the
said
man
that
for whom
too.
America was named,
Yeah.
was a blank dealer. Type in your lies now.
I'm just going stupid. There. Stupid. Actually, not stupid. But I don't think this was created at that time. 200 years ago.
Hit the lie for me button if you can't think
You'll
of
see.
something.
You'll know.
No.
You'll know. I don't think this was created 200 years ago.
Okay.
Maybe the idea of it was a thing. It's a pickle dealer.
Oh,
A pumpkin dealer? Yes, I'd like to buy this pumpkin. I like pickles. That's a good one. I feel like jug is too
Pick something.
too obvious.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Thanks for the points. I think there might have been something similar, probably. They just weren't obviously called
Yeah.
Pop-Tarts. Because people have been eating pies for the longest time, so who's to say there wasn't something similar to a Pop-Tart?
Oh, I think so.
Oh!
It's gonna
Great lie there.
Americano. Americano.
Our great... He was a pickle dealer.
Pickle dealer.
And that's it. Nobody else
Didn't know
has
the
got
rest of
picked.
the thing.
So, pickles should be the national pickled
Oh.
vegetable.
Beat that.
So, pickles should be the national pickled vegetable.
Should be
Time to pick a category.
Ooh.
Nebraska. What's that?
Sure, let's go Nebraska.
There you go.
Okay, here's the question. In 2007, to make a point, Nebraska State Senator Ernie Chambers filed a frivolous lawsuit against blank. Enter your lies now.
Yeah.
No. Bang.
Hurry up. You suggested if you can't think of anything.
I'm just trying to have us stare down, but I don't know if she has her eyes open or closed. Oh, they're
Here are
open.
your choices.
They're open.
Open now.
Photo loose.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I don't get Joe died. Go with.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say this, just to be funny.
Pick something. Okay, let's take a look.
Go on in Nebraska.
They do, because their state team is called the Cornhuskers.
Right. Now that's a good line change.
That's a very good lie. Oh, that's what I chose. Just being funny. Thank you, Brian. That's more of a 70s thing, though. God? Oh,
Well,
what'd you choose?
And that means some of these
Mama.
didn't get picked.
Oh.
one of my teachers, mine.
That was also good.
Mhm.
Oh! You're tied for second
Yeah.
with Jane. This is a close
All right,
game.
pick a category.
All right, Lloyd. Choose one.
We had.
Okay, here's the question.
People need their pickles. Yes, people need their
What did
pickles.
you have after fighting a blank while on a Jamaican cruise? Type in your lies
What?
now.
Sure. I went to Jamaica in December of last year.
Nice. Typical.
I was there.
If you can't think of something.
I had jerk chicken. It was good.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Sure happens in person. What would there's a lot of people that go up to tourists and be like, "Hey, I'm Bob Marley's cousin."
Something.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people that will just be like, "Do you want a picture with me?" Like, I'm Bob
Yeah.
Marley's cousin.
Yeah.
That's my lie. Thank you. After fighting a dolphin.
Really.
I don't know. Good job, Haley. A kid. That was Jane's lie.
Nice.
Really
The
funny.
police interview went like this. What did the assailant look like?
Me.
Exactly like me. And nobody picked the other lies up there.
That's funny.
Okay.
Funny.
Ooh.
Ooh, Jane.
Nice.
Jane jumped up.
Mm-hmm.
I got 4 likes for you.
Nice.
Final finish.
Welcome to the final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth
I could
triple.
still
It's
come back and
anybody's
win.
game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here is
You
your
could
final
win.
Fibbage question.
Mhm.
Product name of the gas neutralizer pad that you insert into your underwear made by the Solutions That Stick company. Enter your lies now.
No.
I made a funny laugh.
I think I'm independent.
Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
I don't know what it is.
All right, where's the truth?
Fuck, damn. Fuck's Ray, smiling. Depends. Nice.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Oof. Oof, that's a lot of points.
Nice.
I just thought of Dr. Doofenshmirtz. And that's why I chose it.
It's just like, drip.
I was very close to choosing
And
that,
nobody
and then I
felt that some
didn't.
of these
I think you won.
Oh no. Into how
Maybe.
maybe Jane.
Nope.
Jane.
She
Yeah.
just won by
Wow.
500 points.
Come on, Jane. Open your bank account.
Who won Thumbs Cup though?
You did.
I hold on to the Thumbs Cup.
Yeah, baby.
I got more thumbs up this time than I did last time. I hold on to my Thumbs Cup crown, but Jane takes my Fibbage crown. Good job, Jane!
Mhm.
Woo! Make sure you get your subtle butt. Bumble, you need a subtle butt. Does she fart?
Not really. She doesn't. It's funny.
So you're not a gassy puppy?
Not too much.
Don't touch my nose like that.
Sleep on me.
You're shining the light on me.
Mhm.
It was dark. It was nice.
Hey. It's really cute. I like to stare at you.
See, they can't see her.
Dario,
She's
showing out this cute puppy who's laying down trying to sleep.
and
And
we're
it's
shining.
shining a bright light.
You can shine it like a little.
I can like shining it right on her. It's not the right way in, but it's tough to shine it a little bit.
It's dark. Can you flip on the light? Alright, I came on to say goodnight. Bumble says goodnight. Kristen says goodnight.
Nice. She's been good. She's been good.
More importantly, the doggo says goodnight.
Mhm.
She's attacking my hand because she's tired
Mhm.
and she's ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
Alright. Good night, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you Sunday. You're literally saying what happens when Bumble decides she's gonna sleep in my room.
Mhm.
Alright.
And then we going her off the bed.
You literally have to. Alright. Night, guys. Bye.